What's up, guys? So I'm going to show you in this video how I took the buy that I took. I'm going to show you everything, the reason behind the buys and the targets and what I'm expecting after this, right? So let me show you guys. So on the weekly time frame, let me remove this. Let me remove the daily stuff. Okay. So on the daily time frame, you first of all have to determine the direction of the market. That is the first thing on the daily. So going to the daily, you could see there is a break of structure here, a clear break of structure here, showing you that the daily is still bullish, right? The daily is still bullish. And then if you go to H4 time frame, the structures on the H4 time frame is still bullish. How did they close yesterday? That's what I mean. You see, the structures are still very bullish. Breaks, and then this one, we never broke this low, right? So we never broke it. See, they didn't break this low. So that means you are still what? Very bullish on the daily. The previous day is bullish. So if the previous day remained bullish, that means there is high tendency that this today is also going to be bullish, right? Yeah. So let's get to it. So if we have determined the direction now, so on the weekly time frame, I saw this. If we have determined the direction, the next thing to do is to check for entries, the possible place for entries, right? So on the weekly time frame, I saw this, and then on the um, on the weekly time frame, I saw this, and then I could easily refine it to this level here, right? So the next thing is to wait for H4 time frame for Asia to end. Yeah, the first two H4 candles are Asian candles. So Asia creates the liquidity. So you have to wait for Asian candle to end before you decide what to do next. First one and then the second one. Can you see Asia built liquidity above this point of interest, right? Asia has built liquidity above this point of interest. So now after marking out Asia and you've seen it, the next thing to do is to determine the time you want to trade this. Now, the best time to trade this stuff is London Q zone and London session, or else New York Q zone and New York session, right? London Q zone and London session, or else New York Q zone and New York session. So if price gets to this level at this time of the day, we are going to buy. So after having done this, the next thing to do is to look for trend line that could match this as confluence. So if you have any trend line matching up this level as confluence, then you can decide to do what? To buy it. So you see we have this trend line matching up this time of the day. So let's see. First one, second one. So this is a very good zone. So the beauty of this concept is that every H4 candle you have an entry. Every H4 candle you have an entry, right? Yeah, so this H4 candle has ended, right? It has closed. And look at how the H4 candle closed. See, the H4 candle actually closed bullish, right? Can you see? Structure was clearly broken, right? It was clearly broken. They turned bearish, and then they later turned bullish at the close of this stuff. So you can see on the H1, we have a clear break of structure here. So since we have this clear break of structure here, this means that the market is simply forming what? Market is simply forming a higher high, a higher low, and then maybe they want to form another higher high. You could see the day is bullish, so there is no reason for you to be looking for sales since the day is bullish, right? We saw the daily candle, how bullish it was, and then this how structures were broken on the daily time frame. So there is no reason for you to be looking for sales. Where do you want to sell it to? So there is no reason for you to look for sales, right? So now you've seen that the next H4 candle wants to start. So if the next H4 candle wants to start, where is it going to open from? This is the next H4 candle, where is going to open. So you have to determine where is it going to tap into. So we have this is a resistance that was broken. You could see was because this is a resistance broken, so it could turn into support and then they fly up. And then we also have a newly created support here, right? Yeah, so this resistance could turn into support, right? So that is it. And then the next thing is to look for trend line to support this idea. So using trend line to support this idea, we have this trend line that is being respected, but you can see it's not really matching up with this skill with this time, right? So let's delete it. There is no trend line to support this idea. So let's go to H1 and see if we can have with any trend line, right? So on the H1 we have this, right? We have a clear trend line supporting this idea. So this is another very good thing about this concept, because you always have trend line. if your setup is good, if your analysis, you always have trend line to support your ideas. You always have trend line as confidence. So let's see the first candle, first one. You have like we are trying to play the H4 candle. That is, and we are on 1 hour time frame. So it's gonna be like 4 H4 candles, right? So this is the first candle, right? They are moving up, right? So the second candle did this. The second candle did this. And then if you are not yet in this trade, it's time for you to enter. This is London Q zone and London session. This is the time of the day when you have the most momentum. So the New York open. So we have 20 pips stop loss. Standard stop loss for my trade. That's what I use for all the time. 20 pips stop loss. See. So you have it here. And then my target is always 1 to 5 if I'm trading from key level. So 20 pips, I target 100 pips, right? That's it. So 20 pips, I target 100 pips. So the next candle, what did we do? See, rejected again, and then push. So guys, this is how I took the buy. The buy is actually very simple. And then I saw another interesting stock, but I didn't take it. I saw another interesting buy opportunity, but I didn't take it anyway. I saw it on my phone. So you have a trend line here. You have a fresh support. You can see you have this support here. You have a fresh support. Trend line support. So trend line supports everything you have it, right? See, and then take the bias. Tap right into the trend line, into the support, and then right to the upside. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this video on the YouTube, on the comment section. Like the video, subscribe for more videos to come. Yeah, thank you so much for your time.